because your leader. Akwana kache miniane say again say ritualist ne sa politicians no person omu di power no omu fiti ya no omu di power omu Igbo no omu na ye human sacrifice no and rituals ne de ma ye leaders asoma ga ne kache miniane no say omu ana ye dirty work omu ye dirty work ma ye leaders ba ye leaders betimi aba be gino so omu pam omu ento ga ne kache miniane say betimi protest 100 years ye leader be no be na no aka some da obi aye quiet because women nyina hands are dirty. Ma mentu adwini nsi asem we so. Onwon say akoa no a weto so ayi wo hene no. Ni spokesperson ebe gino say so drop message a one ayi pe gama nchemu nyina bedwane. Etienne ma wo mu tumi sa na wo mu te wo so mu drop message one a friend is a document any one picture until leaders na ya quiet ni nya bibia ntia o bro enye bi secret akese wo honoma until leaders ni ntimi nkasa obi ayedi na nka wo president wote ho am obi bejo man na mase ko na ba mpese mi bisa wo me pa cha wuti we wo fie obema kromfo abetena wo fie
yeah.
Obama wudi ni abetena ofie obama rapist abetena ofie me so ko Ghana on eya rehosem Ghana for man eye ni brom ye sika ni brem padwuma enti say 2 years say enkrofo wo nya 2 years obo 2 years ko mefa no say ye de no to nchen your life is at risk tete wa ye so na wo say yes wo yakọ bro metimi no wako oba ho ade enchine agina da me ho ne eto metimi ne wako oba ho ade enchine etufufu ho ne edi ene wo ye palatanis me twa squad ama no twa squad ne abekum wo hu ne yes ye ku oba we ato ha wo hu yes ye ku be ma we ato ha wo hu ne nyina ntu peso che sempanimfo ntu mu nte enti atwa adwene si asama akwa no kache me nuane ne sese yenye ya adwene si ebe protest ne mpanimfo no be soma ami amoma be kun ye omo timinya kukodro kache sese ye no munya wo se ya ankia no antunye gidigidia ye president best soldiers amoma come after us bro as I'm talking to you Canada ban woman for visa UK US even transit visa kra no United Arab Emirates for no UAE for no say who be si ho kra no asa connecting flight say no e dintia. And the Brian Penny fund this and some can say want to moment to me no unless say youth no we take the matters into our own hands. Now ya no de esiani ana so asa can last point I mean making them up on it almost say de hunu kwan ye na Ghana for there ye so ma say mu say ya da kro pebe kwa akoda enti bro protest ni kwa say ejayu and omunya say ye be peaceful protest ne be no as I say ye toaswa kopem say ritual so my I am a president for ni nyina omuntu omu ka no omu kwa no omu nko because omu president for no nya omu man ye kum ya rituals ni ntine they don't care omu fo mu sika mu omu nu omu nja omu kwan no omu nko grow say pam omu free your land.
All right,
as I say ye pam omu free your land.
Ade no get serious.
No.
All right, that's it. Ade no get serious. It's not that pono so ye di ho nkomo. Say ya ye ka say Ghana youth no ani abre. Ama eye date di enemy demonstration kese ekoso. A omudi location nyina atutudwa. Ubekọ akochia no ewo Dr. Mensa o me start here free crew from traffic light. O me fi kegetia. O me be free adum aseda house asafo. O me be go back to a regional office, minister no office, back to airport runabout. Ade kwenti omo so mompa latafo no adwama ball krono ball ni pekum boni any dream dia ekoso wo man Ghana alatafo no ene eye Igbofo ene di mutintim man enti eye operation Igbo and Nigeria obi ankoni kurum eno ho nkomo na ebekoso on the 19th of July ye di anim Saturday ewi anopa 8 am to eye ewia 3 pm ni ewi na afini hu de bekwa akosi na asem no before I be start me mamu revelation be a very important pa person we share program we dey mama yen to introduction e course na we share e dey mama pa.
Please, where were you born?
I was born in Somania in the eastern region of Ghana.
I'm not familiar with Somania. Is it in the eastern region of the country?
Mr. Chairman, I just stated that I was born in Somania in the eastern region of Ghana.
Now, Krobo, Odumase, and Somania, are they the same?
I am unable to respond accurately to that. I'm not sure about that, but I believe that one of the MPs from the Krobo area is present in the committee. He can help us with the geography.
Honorable nominee, respectfully, are you familiar with Krobo Odumase?
Yes, I know the constituency, the Lower Manya Krobo constituency, and Upper Manya, yes.
I'm not talking about constituency. I'm talking about a town called Krobo Odumase. Odumase Krobo.
Yes, I know a town like that exists, Mr. Chairman.
Very well. And I'm asking you whether that town and Somania are the same or different.
I am unable to answer. I told you I'm not very conversant with the geography of the area.
Did you live in Somania where you were born?
Chairman, before you came in, when I did the introductory part, I stated that I was born in Somania, but I grew up in Nigeria. My mother is here, my birth mother is here, and if you want her to swear the oath, she will, to testify on at what age she took me. But I was taken to Nigeria at the age of 6 months. At that age, I don't think I would have been in a position to know what my surroundings were. Thank you.
Honorable nominee, are you currently in possession of a birth certificate?
I don't have my birth certificate here, but I own one.
Is it a very old one or the digital birth certificate?
Mr. Chairman, it's a very old one. My parents have done very well to preserve it.
And that has your place of birth as Somania?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
You are in possession of a Ghanaian passport?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. 2 actually, but under the same name. A regular passport and a diplomatic passport, all under the name Samuel Nate George. Thank you.
The Ghanaian passport you have, does the place of birth bear Somania?
Both do, Mr. Chairman.
So you would disagree with anybody who would suggest that you were born in Odumase Krobo? You would disagree?
My parents told me I was born in Somania. They are the best to determine and tell me where I was born.
Sam George into yam dia mamu man for start trend e no mo kire Sam George no oyala tani. Amanfo nkomo mu di wudwaso no no. Omo so oyala tani na ohwe na arrogant no ene na kaka bensam wo di nkomo a oye Nigeria ni. Na se ya ye kasai ukopie mu e wo China enkofo a ye kan masam as Igbo fo no as Nigeria fo no. China wo kra no system no de wi esiti a odi agwa so betima ahye no omo ankasa atwa omo ho ko na tie nkomo omudi ne tie de Igbo fo no eye wo China ho ene be se me biem ani bimam ha de bi wo de muti asem bi e wo ha.
Good evening. What is happening in Gotai and on the street of Guangzhou is very, very appalling. We must speak the fact and say it the way it is. The truth of the matter is that every action has consequences.
Power.
A lot of times, our people are using their hands to destroy the image of Nigeria here. Nobody is under 18 here. And if you are up to 18, you are liable to face any punishment owing to what you have done. Now, we see videos of fighting. We see videos of so many things, cultism and all the rest of them. Remember in this Gotai, that you people have made an epic center for fighting. I know 4 guys who fought in this place. They are no longer in China today. They have gone back to Nigeria. Yes. I know people will remember the incident.
Yes.
Good. The day B-Lord came, one guy fought. Today, we know where he is. The reason why I'm saying this is that you came here and you are given opportunity to be documented. And all you have been doing is going from one police station to the other. It is not a norm. That is not a norm. The older people here, they wouldn't even want any authority to see their documents. That is the norm. So we have to have this orientation and understand that you are in another man's land. You bought tickets, you got visa. All you are doing in China is fighting and causing nuisance. Who are you?
Paralyzing the people.
Do you know that Nigerian community has the ability to write and then say that we don't want you in China again as a community and it must be obeyed? Yes. You go back to Nigeria. So conduct yourself very well. Do your business very well. Every business idea you see on earth today comes from a single individual. You see banks, you see aircraft, you see so many things. But for our own, we'll be drinking ourselves to stupor. You wouldn't even have the time to think and then do a business. All you have to do is fighting from one street to the other, destroying the image of your family and that of Nigeria. You are here as a good ambassador of your family and that of your country.
Power.
We make ourselves animals here because of the way we live. Let me ask this question. How many times have you seen Chinese fighting in the streets of Lagos? Never. Do you see that? No. Do you think we are the only foreigners living here? There are Arabs here. There are Japanese here. There are Europeans, Americans, South Americans, Russians. They are here. But they are not behaving the way we do. Please, and please, let us conduct ourselves very well. And the so-called cultists, there is a history in this land. The people that did it before, ask where they were now. Ask questions. Because some of you just came and you thought that the way you met here is the way it used to be.
Yes, no,
there has been history here. Here is...
Okay. Eti utie nkomo a wo mu dia China wo ena omo ye occultism ewo ho. Ena omo kuntokwa. Enti ade achi bia na China ho no, omo nam police station to another police station. Enti eye Nigerian community na ewo China ho no. Ana afro omu nyina. Ena omo no omu di nkomo se wo bo obi kuro mo wo obi asase so. Uni eye Nigeria ho fatu utiri mu saa. Ade kuro ba ya be ye ho adwuma no ye no na so obekwa no wakọ krom ni ade na mmetena ha meye nsemuhunu ewo bi man so enti se China kura no omatimi start ye bibi se ya na wo so ohunu se Ghana ho kura ne de no omatimi aye ne times be de owo de owo na ade na firi ba bi ne baaye ade bi ahase firi ba bi ne baaye omo o leader bi ayache no sa leader ya amede ne to screen so yi omo so le penchi as se ya ye kasa yi Oshem a omo eye no ho adwuma omo chi leader we ewo Kenya 27th June 2021 ena omo so ne penchi case we beto abonten no omo eye ne se oye Biafra sa na omaye omo flag nyina o omo flag nyina wa woni metima akobo Biafra flag ubehu ni nyina omo flag nyina omo leader yo da so ikenu eni ni po di omo anim ena omo a lot of countries are all over the world omo so omo so eye de omo ye but nkofo we hu omo different than even Nigeria kra no omo ten omo different because say me ye Biafra for case ne to abonten no obi betwiro comment bi me keep comment na che me say me de be kan say me keep comment na che pa asema nipa no betwiro page no so eni o say ye friend Desmond Ato Anyamfo oyala tani ni din a wode to no so Desmond Ato Anyamfo ezi wakotena mfantimemu na wasoto ni wakotama ato no so o say this is misinformation mimi page aso no betwiro you tema Biafra for no ba eyi nwura mu hon 2021 Biafra is not a kingdom once we deny say Biafra na nya kingdom Biafra is made up of Igbos tie komo na me di wahalo obetwiro me page so e do sanzo ba me email mu or the ba me inbox mu obetrete me ombetata me pa ntimi keep message from 2021 was me means for me yes public no na Biafra no nya kingdom ana Biafra for no so omo free Igbo mu ne baye who are in western part of Nigeria. They are seeking to secede from Nigeria. Omo no hu omo se omo nye Nigeria for okra o. It omo ti omo ho na omo akwatene omo ba bia ye de omo be so omo ye. And was say their leader is Nandi Kenu na meboni dino, who was kidnapped by Kenyan security forces in Kenya. He is currently in custody of the DSS awaiting trial. Stop miseducating the public. And obetro we to abontin. Sa asem wo no betro to abontin no. Eni nsem na confirm sese no e wo Ghana ho na make ho asem 2021 na ono no bai wo de attack ne ba so no. Now Kenu no oboni dino. A wose Kenya fo na akwakire na ho anwan no Biafra fo ni firi Igbo mu ne bae na ho anwan ni de oke kan udi ni komo no one da school no so no obebo na numu asem bi a kire wo na watie Kenu no da so yi no a oye Biafra fo no leader na ya kye no a Biafra fo no efiri Igbo mu no omuye Igbo fo no bebo na numu asem a kire wo ne botaye esi na ni so na fa compare ohene na ote Ghana no asem na wo ka say on person almost spreading no mu take over no. The same thing papa yi ekan ansa ne yeso ne page ties mo kan.
We've been waiting for it. I personally have been waiting for it for a very long time. So the expectation is very high, and I know that our people won't let us down. They won't let me down. They won't let Biafra down. They'll do us proud that day because our heroes are watching from wherever they are, and that day we shall honor them, and the world will know how serious we are.
Swati. The word will know how serious we are. As more catch out, somebody TV.
We've been waiting for it. I personally have been waiting for it for a very long time. So the expectation is very high, and I know that our people won't let us down. They won't let me down. They won't let Biafra down. They'll do us proud that day because our heroes are watching from wherever they are, and that day we shall honor them, and the world will know how serious we are.
What you say? Eti omono aya word no mbe so omo konka o mebe video bi a chole munya abotrema me mebo video bi a kire o omo leader no nanum kasa mebo a kire me mfa me ma evidence nko an yesem na me ma no beka omo na ebe kom anum asem now papa ibe di sa nkomo we to abonten no omo flag o omo flag o omo so omo ye kuro o omo na omo ye man omo ye omo man o e na omo pe ba bi omo ti omo man no sa na omo adwene mu no ewo omo ye man na omo nam enye so omo ye they say enkofuko bi kwotena no omo ye man omo nam omo kope ba bi omo kwete omo man tie komo we.
Authorities in Nigeria say they've arrested the leader of a breakaway independence group. Nnamdi Kanu will stand trial in the capital, Abuja. Kanu heads up the outlawed Indigenous People of Biafra movement. The group campaigns for a separate state for ethnic Igbos in southeast Nigeria. The mainly Christian Igbos say they are marginalized by the government. The movement denies stoking violence. Kanu was tried back in 2015 but disappeared while on bail. All right, for more now, we are joined by DW correspondent Uwaisis Idris in Abuja. It's good to have you on the program. Can you explain exactly the charges brought against Nnamdi Kanu?
Nnamdi Kanu is facing 11-count charge, which include treason felony, inciting violence, using television, radio, and online while he was abroad, and then several other charges, which the Nigerian government is trying to allow him to face court because he jumped bail and left Nigeria. The court has ordered that he should be remanded in the custody of the State Security Service till the 27th of next month.
Do we know where he is right now?
Yes, he is in the hand of the State Security Service officials as ordered by the Nigerian court, because when he was brought in yesterday, he appeared in a court to face the 11-count charges which he was facing before he jumped bail and left Nigeria.
And what has been the reaction there in Nigeria to this?
There are different reactions. Some see what the government did by bringing him back to face trial as a legal issue because he was facing trial and he was on bail and he jumped bail, so they are supporting what the government did. But especially people from his own area, the southeast, few of them are saying that he was even being kidnapped. Why should the government bring him back? Why shouldn't the Nigerian government face what is bothering Nigerians, the issue of insecurity, instead of
Okay. Eti sanko ofo we mu no. Omo no omo president you. Eni kanu no so wan no ma kire no. Omo flag you. But ekuro no also omo kekere. Na ne Nigeria for beji visa kura san ko Nigeria bebi omo no ko mutima san age visa san akọ. Omo no omo de omo ho. Omo no nto aba wo. Omo no enye omo ho omo se omo nye Nigeria for no mato aba, omo nye citizens. Omo no omo ye omo musi am sinka Ghana for no metiase. Omo ye mine no omo nam wo. Omo ye omo mine. E no omo nam. Okwatena Black Rasta video so. Black Rasta. Okwatena video so. Weze me ka se Black Rasta na ka mi jan life amano. Ba me hunu se na so wodin. De me tia ne kakra. Okwatena video so. Black Rasta ene interview no kane. Ema obeye ne sa ne festivals en ho abi no. Okolanche ye wo Ghana ho. Na san conversation we no koso no. Obedi nkomo bi e wo sa conversation we mu. E wo Black Rasta na fidie baby wotena na no ohurihuri no obekọ no osi wonu ohuri sei na no eho na eye papa yi a wo so wo ohene e de ma Igbo fui no enkomo okodi na tie how a Black Rasta eye introduction with it.
Have your Royal Majesty, how are you doing?
Very fine, my brother Black Rasta. How are you doing too?
I'm okay by the grace of the Most High. Can you have your Royal Majesty, how are you doing?
Very fine, my brother Black Rasta. How are you doing too?
I'm okay by the grace of the Most High. Can you have your Royal Majesty, how are you doing?
Very fine, my brother Black Rasta.
Oh, it is a Black Rasta ti abonten. Na o defende eye Igbo fo no a. Munhunu ba bi asem ni free ya e baaye. Omo adi media no, omo di nkan wura media no mawie o. Omo wura media no mawie. Etimi apekepeke media fo no mebiri na awie. Enti so obetime bie wano edi hu nkomo no a different issue nyame bu akina mema mo asofo a omo no omo ne daily me de nyina besan aba nyame bu akina ene de meze me mo hunu omo foundation no na mo te omo ase yi na se mo so betena ho age omo atum ho ende mo masam na mo ko amefa so Black Rasta no ene okotan the page so na nkomo omo di wo page no so no padi no edi nkomo bi e de kire Black Rasta enipaku a omoye omobobre ene de se omusitie baabi omufiri tie baabi omufiri omumfiri Nigeria o omomu hu omuso omuye jiwfo o the Ghana for went to asem omomu hu omuso omuye jiwfo o a omuye jiw ayi Abraham asefo ne omu bi ase omu ne Abraham mo ne nam se no omu hu omu ho se no omu no hu omu hu eti Israel kwa no omu wo ho Emma Netanyahu koso omo pan echi ubebusa ye ho awasemi Igbo Jew ubebusa awasemi Igbo Jew say na omo te omo hu omo so omo ye Jew fo bi na omo free ba bi na omo ba bi na omo nka Nigeria fo ko nu kra ho alatani ya oso ye ohini o te Ghana yi ekotena Black Rasta fidie no so no okọ confirm wo ho ba bi omo free a omo be piem wo Ghana no okọ confirm omo free Nigeria o omo ye Jewish boys niggas no more baby people Ghana na
But you know, when you talk about states in Nigeria, you say Anambra, Imo, Enugu, these are political creation of names and boundaries. But the Igbos are one. We are one people. So the area today is located in Anambra. So Igbos came all the way from Israel. That's the history that we've been reading over and over. As we are saying about it now, the same thing I'll transfer to my children transfer to other children, that Igbo come from Israel.
Igbo, all the way from Israel. And the Igbo people are very, very creative. I mean, we see them in movies all over the place and all that. Another thing that stands out for Igbos is juju. But I hear you quoting the Bible a lot.
But you know, when you talk about states...
Sorry. Omunye Nigerians. Omu free. Omu ye Jew for omu Israel si for kra. Eno omu free omu buy you. To omu nam omu pass assistant na no. No my omu Jew sem no so omu nam. Eno omu po masase. O metna no my omu kingdom si the papa ne kan ye butaye wo omu tirimu. Nya se wo kan di agro. Butaye wo ni tirimu no. Because onye Nigeria ni. onu ye Jew ni.
But you know, when you talk about states in Nigeria, you say Anambra, Imo, Enugu, and these are political creation of names and boundaries. But the Igbos are one. We are one people. So the area today is located in Anambra. So Igbos came all the way from Israel. That's the history that we've been reading over and over. As we are saying about it now, the same thing I'll transfer to my children transfer to other children, that Igbo come from Israel.
Igbo all the way from Israel. And
what I say? Omudiko Israel. You said the Okan so ago no mudio. Omudiko Israel. Emma almost from Igbo Jew no mudi tipaki bi abo mapampem. No money nam eye Israel no mo ye omo Israel Jew for as almost me Igbo Jews so wan. No money Israel for kwala ni big pictures synagogue bu no mo nam ho. No mo bom paye omo di Shabbat. No omo halaf no medi omo ye bibia se Jew for so omo tua ni nyina wo. Jew for ne tete wo mo an omo koso omo panchi. Jew no omo tete wo mo an e no omo koso omo panchi. Eneja omo pia omo nyina di free eye Israel kronim. Enti Israel hokra no manti manye omo Jew sem no ho. Enti omo an no ya to omo pansam. E no omo nam omo pe baby omo timatena. No omo aye omo Jew sem no ho. Eno ne nam so ema omo diri mikali be pie mu Ghana. Ebi mo omo ho no ko omo nye Nigeria fo. Omo no omo ti omo be omo ye Jew fo bi omo no omo so omo ti omo kuro omo no omo man na omo kom flag ni ade no omo di no omo ho. Enam so mom ko pie mu Ghana. Omo ekwo share Achimota Forest. Omo flag ni kura kwa no say flag ni kura omo. Omo flag ni kura omo. Omo flag ni kura wo omo no. So omo flag ni kura omo no. Enti omo man e from Igbo mama. Tie ko mo fe say Igbo mama say mama Igbo se bibisa. E man na ewo mu no. Omo maame fo no. Anaso omo mani afi omo wo sa ku ni mu no. Tie.
Yes, we are live here in Ekuonaba Forest. This is Igbo and this is Mama Biafra. Mommy? Yes, so
we are now reaching our destination where we are going to have our
yes, so yes, we are now in our destination of prayers. Yes, we wish many more old women will come and join this struggle, like Mama Biafra. She's 77 now, and she's in this struggle with us, marching up hills of Ekuonaba Forest. We're in a deep forest now. She's walking with her foot up the forest. Don't say you're too old for the struggle. Look at Mama Biafra. She's here with us, encouraging more women, not even old women, to come and join the struggle. You're all welcome to Ekuonaba Forest. We're in the heart of the forest, where we'll be doing our prayers. In the heart of the forest, yes, you're all encouraged to pray for Biafra. We're fighting for Biafra in all ways we could. Our leader is trying wherever he is, doing all his best to make sure that Biafra comes. This is IPOB family in Ghana, Circle Zone precisely. We are up here in the heart of Ekuonaba Forest. IPOB one family. We're about to set our prayers. We're just coming in. IPOB one shekel.
Eti omo videos ni bini. Ana me be ye ho video to abonten. Ana me chire mu a na nkofo no be gba me comment section be ka say omo nye kingdom na omo ye Igbo na omo free omo makan ho asema che o pay so that tama ye makan che. Now omo wie na ye twi nkofo adwini si su kese no. Ana em say UTV ana Adum TV ana eye fast ekọ nwura mu ho. Ana omo koye omo interview bu so omo say no omo free hefa. Na die ntino omo abegu nwura mu ho. Omo ba 11 22 33 eno mo twa mo nkofo ne ba ye nkakran no megu nwura mo 2021 o eno megu nwura mu ho eno mo started like empire because so mo ye jiwfo enti omo dey say ne won twa empire na eno mo ye omo say ye nwura mu bo mpaye ye hye nwura mu ye say no mo fast strategy o a omo the best spread wo Ghana ho enti TV station ni ko ho no a wo ko twa omo interview bu so omo say chairman na dey na de mabegu nwura mu ha yi no Tiesemo nkofo ne kanche the TV station.
Edia womo ede frɛ no eye Achimota Eco Park Prayer Enclave. Na Ghana fo bi a womo ekobo mpaye ewo ho ekyerɛ sɛ womo ahunu eye ekuo bi a womo esusu sɛ womo free Nigeria man mu a womo edon anase womo etai Biafran war achi ya womo ehye mpotam ho ne sa hunti Forestry Commission ene afoforo aka womo edi dwuma ewo forestry ho no ede ato eye mpanfo anim sɛ womo emepɛnhwenka sɛ de beya basabasa ye bia entumi ema ne homne so ewo mpotam ho ne no ene nam so ama UTV kasefo ye ne national coordinator ema ekuyi ene na assistant akasa womo akyire mu nienti a womo abepie mu ewo saa eponum.
Call of referendum is not a call of war. But some people are saying that we are instigating violence, which we are not, right? And I believe it's also a shrine in African Union Charter, self-determination and the referendum. My forefathers.
I love Biafra, the kingdom of God on earth. It's almost a cherished Captain Smartino. Omoyan eja oba eno gugundin. Amen. Na Captain also amen. Kingdom no when start free yo. 2021 too. When you never start you. Tiasema akwane ka video no wuliti.
And the referendum. My forefathers are Biafran. My grandfather is a Biafran. My father also was born as a Biafran. So I don't see why they want me to denounce that name. And I want to tell the world that the Biafra is an ideology and it has come to stand. Because my parents told me where I come from and who I am. I'm a Biafran. And I'm a family man and I'm also passing message to my children. So that's why there's no way you can defeat it. There's no way you can do with it.
So what you okay no? But somebody okay. Ni papa ne ka kire no. Ni nana ne ka kire no. Eno no so be ka kire ne man nana no. The same kasa na walking no. Tie ohene na wo so wo ye Igbo fo ohene wo Ghana ho no. Okotena Black Rasta video no so no. The same kasa o ma no nyina ye ba ho. Asema mo ka nyina ye one. Okotena Rasta videos ti asema kai.
But you know, when you talk about states in Nigeria, you say Anambra, Imo, Enugu, these are political creation of names and boundaries. But the Igbos are one. We are one people. So the area today is located in Anambra. So Igbos came all the way from Israel. That's the history that we've been reading over and over. As we are saying about it now, the same thing I'll transfer to my children transfer to other children, that Igbo come from Israel.
Wakache ne ma so beka che ne ma se de ne ma kache sa kasa ne do mu nyina no 2021 almost start build this idea we to ene nkofo adwina nkoso uliti
akwade edian wo mo ede frɛ no eye Achimota Eco Park Prayer Enclave. Na Ghana fo bi a wo mo ekobo mpaye ewo ho ekyerɛ sɛ wo mo ahunu aye ekuo bi a wo mo esusu sɛ wo mo free Nigeria man mu a wo mo edon anase wo mo etai Biafran war achi ya wo mo ehye mpotam ho ne sa hunti Forestry Commission ene afoforo aka wo mo edi dwuma ewo forestry ho no ede ato aye mpanfo anim sɛ wo mo emepɛnhwenka sɛ de beya basabasa ye bia entumi ema ne homne so ewo mpotam ho ne no ene nam so ama UTV kasefo ye ne national coordinator ema ekuyi ene na assistant akasa wo mo akyire mu nienti a wo mo abepie mu ewo saa eponum.
Call of referendum is not a call of war. But some people are saying that we are instigating violence, which we are not, right? And I believe it's also a shrine in African Union Charter, self-determination and the referendum. My forefathers are Biafran. My grandfather is a Biafran. My father also was born as a Biafran. So I don't see why they want me to denounce that name. And I want to tell the world that the Biafra is an ideology and it has come to stand. Because my parents told me where I come from and who I am. I'm a Biafran. And I'm a family man and I'm also passing message to my children. So that's why there's no way you can defeat it. There's no way you can do with it. So Biafra has come to stay and I'm a Biafran. I'm proud to be. As simple as that. Because I believe I'm in Ghana today. Ashanti people, they claim their identity. Ghana people claim their identity.
Tio, munti hani yo. Enkofo no mo hu e ma Ghana for mu hu omo intention dadawo. Ojidis wo Ghana. Asantefo age omo identity. Enkrafo maje mo identity. Aden no no ntimi ngina identity wo Ghana ho. Ono aba foforo no kura no tie.
Because I believe I'm in Ghana today. Ashanti people, they claim their identity. Ghana people are claiming their identity. So what's wrong for me to claim my own identity?
What? Somebody. I'm saying Ghana for now. I been on consent more on for neck and so. I do a mobile bay on make count once 2021 to 2021. So Asante for what imagine my identity or Ghana ho. Then can for what imagine what the Ghana ho. I don't know to mean the Ghana. Ono ho no no abobi krom no. Ka onyan kran tintim mpo no. Kasa wotimi kan no. Na onyan tintim no. Kasa wo kan no. Na what tintim.
Action is not more than granting us a referendum. Referendum, I know that some of like our colonial master, which is the British, they are standing against it, but recently they grant referendum to Scotland. And they opted today, then too they use the referendum to exist from the European Union. So why is it that a Biafrans cannot be granted the same condition? What we are asking for is referendum.
What I say? Omuni identity. Ohun who so a Nigerian you. Omono free Israel. Ena omo be PM a number o se ho ahon bi no omo. Omo nye Nigeria fu. Omo ti. Omo ombe bi kra. It is a mo oba o man mu na se wo mpe no a. No ko different no man mu. It will Ghana one marginal tumor. But imagine identity. No I ne kingdom no what in Ghana. Enu nti no omo bae. Omo asase no omo kan we nyina kire mu. E wo Ghana ho. TV3 ko twaye Metro TV wan NGFM mu nyina mu ko twaye omo kan no kore kire mu se ni ye ba beye omo ka kire mu e wo video mu omo an ka kire mu.
The foundation of our struggle is based on a philosophy of non-violence and non-exodus. That is why wherever we domain, we gather there to express ourselves.
Obi buzaze ekwa they stay in the forest. Lady Tinya, let me follow story no. Where a time or no Bible Ghana no, I know more forest when I hear who video 2021. No munyan tintim mpono. And no mudis uncle win. It is 2021 no moon tintim ya munyan who left and right no. A Hong Kong it is from 2021 to 2025. Oh my wade I won't confwa. Or here no crown a year about queer a infantina one na ase a defending no. Or back candies nisi. Obeka diesnisi ukra.
And tell the people, because I think the greatest crime against humanity is this disfranchisement. We have been disfranchised. Look at my age. I'm supposed to be in my place now. After I left Europe, I cannot stay in Nigeria. I come here because of a lot of policies, economic emasculation, all sort of things that.
Wati, of Nigeria ho, and Ghana. Economy ni nye ho omo policy ni nye eni hwan to maba omo ye Israel fo asefo omo bedu Ghana omo fro mu nuan mo mmeka ho bi ohene ne kan ni nyina wori video ni mu ye wi a ye beto nsa afre Igbo fo mu nyina mo mmra betu ton sase omo nka kuro bia ho omo president ono ne ache na tumu no me start me yini ho asem kire o etu omo nka kuro bia ohunu so ya latani kura we no ho Biafra Igbo ni ono won flag ono no tini baby ene nyoma omo life no
akwade edi a wo mo ede frɛ no eye Achimota Eku Park Prayer Enclave na Ghana fo bi a wo mo ekobo mpaye ewo ho ekire se wo mo ahunu aye ekuo bi a wo mo esusu se wo mo free Nigeria man mu a wo mo edon anase wo mo etai Biafran war achi ya wo mo ehye mpotam ho ne sa hunti Forestry Commission ene afoforo aka wo mo edi dwuma ewo forestry ho no ede ato aye mpanfo anim se wo mo emmepenhwenka se de be ya basabasa ye bia entumi ema ne homne so ewo mpotam ho ne no ene nam so ama UTV kasefo ye ne national coordinator Emma Ekuyi ene na assistant akasa wo mu akire mu nienti a wo mu abepie mu ewo saa eponu.
Call of referendum is not a call of war. But some people are saying that we are instigating violence, which we are not, right? And I believe it's also a shrine in African Union Charter, self-determination and the referendum. My forefathers are Biafran. My grandfather is a Biafran. My father also was born as a Biafran. So I don't see why they want me to denounce that name. And I want to tell the world that the Biafra is an ideology and it has come to stand. Because my parents told me where I come from and who I am. I'm a Biafran, and I'm a family man, and I'm also passing message to my children. So that's why there's no way you can defeat it. There's no way you can do with it. So Biafran has come to stay, and I'm a Biafran. I'm proud to be. As simple as that. Because I believe I'm in Ghana today. Ashanti people, they claim their identity. Ghana people are claiming their identity. So what's wrong for me to claim my own identity? Our action is not more than granting us a referendum. Referendum, I know that some of, like our colonial master, which is the British, they are standing against it, but recently they granted referendum to Scotland. And up to today, then too, they use the referendum to exist from the European Union. So why is it that a Biafrans cannot be granted the same condition? What we are asking for is referendum. The foundation of our struggle is based on a philosophy of non-violence and non-exodus. That is why wherever we domain, we gather there to express ourselves and tell the people, because I think the greatest crime against humanity is disenfranchisement. We have been disenfranchised. Look at my age, as opposed to be in my place now. After I left Europe.
So, it's in conform to Ghana for Muhunu, the Omobeye. I didn't tell more Ghana, Oma Muhuni. Me Yabakukra interview page so. We said, Biafra ne or Hifa. Oma me map on the check it. Omuni mapu, omuni location. After o more pay location. The echo was never da when I no mudri me kabe ura Ghana. Ghana see as some ye mine. Omukwe na nkofo with them ho. Ya, and almost go count with them ho. And no munyina do omu jim. Inya, and no munyina bompai with them ho. Eti omo mugu with them ho bompai no. Ehwe nkofo ye no omo bompai nya. Ali chimbi anaba akwa beka ho. Ali chimbi anaba akwa beka ho. And omko ka kire TV station say ye wo nwura mu obo mpan na nkofo bi abeke kan ho na ade chibi omo double ene ma UTV di mi ka ko ho no ekoyo omo interview no because no omo nyina so omo bo mpan nya mu nwura mu no mo bo mpan onim so wanya Kristofo aka omo ho mo so buru mpan sa but ade chibi omo ko fia ba na nkofo na omo ye tra no ma ye 6 omo ye 6 no ma ye 12 afide ye koso sa omo ye too much ene omo ka kire UTV omo twa omo interview no it's for one case omo ka kire mu da de ade omo ba beye omo ka kire mu ene obi amfa na adwena nkoso UTV ko twa e wono omo to twini ba bi kura obi amfa ho bi Black Rasta ye ni interview o ka kire Black Rasta ono so ti ho aya uwa ono so fa na goro.
To have your Royal Majesty, how are you doing?
Very fine, my brother Black Rasta. How are you doing too?
I'm okay by the grace of the Most High. Can you have your Royal Majesty, how are you doing?
Very fine, but you know, when you talk about states in Nigeria, you say Anambra, Imo, Enugu, these are political creation of names and boundaries. But the Igbos are one. We are one people. So the area today is located in Anambra. So Igbos came all the way from Israel. That's the history that we've been reading over and over. As we are saying about it now, the same thing I'll transfer to my children transfer to other children, that Igbo come from Israel.
Igbo, all the way from Israel. And the Igbo people are very, very creative. I mean, we see them in movies all over the place and all that. Another thing that stands out for Igbos is juju. But I hear you quoting the Bible a lot.
But you know, when you talk about states in Nigeria, you say Anambra, Imo, Enugu,
so it will be ti wonu oka say Ghana for enimu a me hu ni say nipa na sheda onimo omunim nipa na ne omo kan e waka ni nyina che omo obrofo interview ye the microphone sina no waka che say ne ebe obi ayi na niu obi anka ho asem ti mimi nipa na ka kire me o Israel wo say chale enkofo no makoni e Igbofu na ntokwa bi koso say o chechire am cash ana me ye video no to abonten ebe expose omo 2021 ton enu na edi mu afa de omo ankasa nkofo abonten omo expose omo tie ni nkofo nsem omo ka.
Most of my followers have insisted that I must say something about this Igbo king saga going on in Ghana. For the past 3 days I have declined, but since you guys insisted, I must say something about it. But I'd like you to understand that this topic is very sensitive, but the truth must be told. In the meantime, Alex Abriku my Facebook friend, thank you very much for being honest. I'm happy you're learning from me and you're able to say it out. Thank you a lot. Now, let's go back into history. The Igbo people are not known to submit to kingdoms or kings. Before you say no, go and make a research. Now, in pre-colonial Igbo land, we had no grand palaces or dynasties like our neighbors did. The caliphate, the kingdoms, the emirs, them. Instead, we governed ourselves through councils of elders, age grade, and town assemblies. Leadership was communal, not autocratic. Even where kingship existed, like in Onisha or Iri, it was symbolic, spiritual, and never about absolute power. So I ask, where did this idea come from? That an Igbo man should not only crown himself Eze in the Igbo in Ghana, but also talk of building a whole Igbo village or kingdom on foreign soil. Where is the sense in that? Who does that? And what happens when he's dead and long gone and forgotten? Will this so-called empire he wants to build suddenly remember that Ghana is not their ancestral land? Or will it become a seed of conflict for future generations, 50, 100 years from now? Let us be fair. I understand the man's likely intentional. I do. He most likely wants to unite Igbos in Ghana, give them a sense of identity, maybe even mediate dispute and protect community interest. But the problem is this. Igbos in Ghana are not under any kind of threat. Yes, they run thriving businesses, they build homes, they intermarry. They don't need a king to protect them as if they are an endangered species. So, what exactly is he protecting them from? Then there's this nationalist undertone. He says he wants to promote and protect Igbos in Ghana State. Now, think about it for a second. That means he does not care about the rest of the tribes back home in Nigeria or even in Ghana. He is not concerned about the Yoruba people, the Hausa people, the Idoma and whatever. He's only concerned about only Igbos. Isn't that divisive by itself? Does he understand that if tomorrow an Igbo man becomes president of Nigeria, that president would be voted in by all tribes? Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, Ijo, Tif, Idoma, Diap, everyone. So how does this narrow sense of Igbo nationalism help that dream? This whole thing, risks painting the Igbo image in a bad light, as if we want to claim someone else's land. And that's not true. And it's certainly not what most Igbos stand for. We are proud to integrate, to build, to trade, but not to impose a throne where it is not needed. And to Ghana's people, the Ghana state, the traditional council, this feels like an insult. Yes, because they already have their own chiefs and kingdoms. The Ashanti kingdom is there now, recognized by law and centuries of custom. So, any well-meaning Igbo leader must understand you can't just plant a foreign kingdom in someone else's backyard. In the end, there are perspectives to this issue. Let me bring them out. Number one, the man's innocent goal is unity, yes. But unity does not need a crown and a kingdom. Ghana's people have every right to protect their sovereignty and customs. And we, as Igbos, must remember our republican roots. Our ancestors didn't have to bow to kings at home. So why should we start building kingdoms abroad? And to my Beaver Nose family, let's see this matter just for what it is. Not an attack on all Igbos, not an excuse for xenophobia, but a wake-up call. Our unity should never come at the cost of respecting other people's land, their cultures, their norms, and peace. It should never. What do you think about this? Let's talk in the comment section. Now I have said something now, Abi.
Okay. Eti omunkofo no ebi na edi nkomo yi. Ono so e wo social media no so a influencer pa omo pese omo tenenka na oka bibi e de fa sa ansem omo di e wo Ghana no ho. E no na no di atuduane tofa bo mu nyina so omo no omo ni ahemfosem ni ya itwaka. Omo ni ahemfosem ni itwaka. Omo de so omo bitima asia dan ye do whatever pese omo ye. Eti so de omo pese omo ye se de ohene ne ka no na chese odi ebuo as wo mu Ghana fo eni wo mahemfo kra. Enti ono de wo ka kire wo mo se de omo ye no Ghana fo wo ho kwan so mo protect omo ankasa ajapade enkomo ono bedi ye no na video ba kwa amde ka ho ama o ye one lady bi na ye ena ono so eye Nigeria ni as Nigeria fo no kra na e kuma Ghana fo no mo but Ghana fo no mebe na so ehunu se ye normal ti se de padi be kan blati nyankopon ye tie no.
Dear Ghanaians, I am from Nigeria. If you know what is good for you, take your time and watch this video.
Well, I've been in office for three years and 3 months, okay? If we have arrested 100 criminals,
the man is saying, he's saying that 99.99% of all those kidnappers and terrorists that have been arrested in Anambra State, they are all Igbo, and it's Igbo people that is kidnapping people there and buying their people also, like unaliving their people also. So the reason why I'm making this video is, Ghanaians, open your eye and learn something, because there is a reason. The main reason why Nigerians don't allow Igbo to become our president or whatsoever, this is it. Because wherever they go, they privatize, even if it's office, they will try to privatize everything. They will try to take over of everything. They don't mind if that thing belongs to you. Be wise. Because all the whole things, all this saga that is going on online now, I'm seeing only one thing. Those people are already in a way to succeed what they cannot do in Nigeria, what the Nigerians are not allowing them to do in their own country, in our country. So now they see that it's not working for them in Nigeria. They move to the next level. You guys should be wise. You guys should be wise. I'm going to post a different video, because the audacity for me, like you left your own country, go to other people's country and start ordering them around. Like, start taking over. It doesn't make sense. And for those of you, I don't care where I come from. If you like, call me a traitor. For those of you supporting evil, how will you feel if someone come to your house and do the same thing? How will you feel if a Ghanaians come to this country, let's assume in your state, and do the same thing? We are not going to take that. So let's call a spade a spade. So Ghanaians, if you know what is good for you, I don't want to hear justice for Ghanaians, so, because by the time those people start dealing with you people, by the time they start unaliving you people, doing a lot of atrocities, they will say it's the Ghanaians that is doing that. They are not going to admit. It takes the grace of God for one of them to speak the truth. And this governor is one of the best people on earth, because it's not really easy. The Fulani herdsmen have been tagged a terrorist in the name of Igbos, in the hands of Igbos. The Muslim people in Nigeria have been tagged terrorists. So all those people, they believe is they know they are the one hurting themselves, but they will still carry their shameless face and tell you, is the Muslim, is Fulani herdsmen or whatsoever. Anyway, I'm not supporting any Fulani herdsmen. If you know that your hand is not clean, I'm not supporting you. I'm not supporting, and I'm not going to support any act of invaders. Like, I don't like it. I don't like oppression or something. So Ghanaians, be wise. Be wise. Because tomorrow, this thing, you people think this thing is a joke. Do you think this thing is a joke? It's not going to be easy. You see what Israel that the Palestinians occupy, like they allow them to stay in their land. You see how they turn around and take over that place. I pray in future it should not happen to the Ghanaians. Because Ghanaians they are actually a good people. They are good people, lovely people, and we are all one. So why will all those things? They keep saying the Muslim are the troublesome people, they are the bad people of this country. But please, have you seen any Muslim invade any other country or even a state in this country and start claiming it. The same Igbo people that jump a lot of states in their own, they live their own region, jump a lot of states, and they start claiming to be the owner of Lagos. But it did not work for them because the Yoruba people know what they are doing. They jump a lot of states. After their own states, they jump a lot of states and start claiming Lagos. Ghanaians, be wise. I don't want to hear justice for Ghanaians. So be wise and do the needful. Because I don't understand. Have you guys seen that palace? How can you go to someone's land and build such palace? Who does that? This is unacceptable. I'm not going to support evil. And I don't care any kind of comment people are going to drop on this post.
What do you say? Alata for no. Omso meti. Justice for Ghanaians. Omso meti sa asem. So what you krum wa feel na pre justice the maw. Omso meti. It is also better na ho. No one defend it. Ayo ajiji atum kokotako. Ayo ho gagaya. Eduru ho justice for Ghanaians ni ye nyina na yetimo. Ye nyina ene ye betinam. We alata for omote alata wo. Omo kura ne mpenkofo no. Omo mpe omo. Because nkofo no hu omo so omo take over. Omo control. Omo ne control. Do omo be kan obi antie. O yes wo be kire wa adwena wo ntwema ye din no no nkasa. Omo de no control nkoa. Enti ama omo nkofo kura mpe omasem. Ni se wo betena Ghana so be defend ya. Eduru ho a se nyina atim. So wo se budo nsia se nyina atim. Titi